Hey guys, today we have another unboxing to do, and this was sent by the company Sirui. This is their brand new E30B LED lights. They sent me a couple of them. They are a bi-colored light that can be controlled by an app or simply by the back of the unit. Really handy, pretty cool feature that you can do both. So they sent these to me. I'm not sponsored by them. I do not get a penny if you buy one. Just want to be upfront with that. As I say, they sent them to me. So without further ado, let's get into one of these. Let's actually see what we get in the box. Ta-da! We get a bag with the company name on. Oh, and it's a dual bag. There's like a little pocket on one side and a bigger pocket on the other side. So one for the light, one for accessories. We get our warranty card and approved, qualified. So here is their light unit. Actually, it's quite heavy. Feels pretty solid. Wow. This is it here. This is what it looks like. There's the back side, and it is quite heavy. That's going to be a couple of pounds anyways. And it's all plastic framing on the outside. This is I take it, a venting cooling system around the edge. We do have a mount option on the side so we can go vertical. And we do have a mount option on the bottom so we can do horizontal. So that's handy that they've included both so you can do it each way. Now, another cool feature with this, battery compartment. You can run this off AC, you can run this off batteries. So that is really handy. So your other side here, you have a little LED display screen and you have your set dial and your dim dial. Your plug-in in the bottom here is for your AC adapter. So you've got your switch here. It's a dual switch. You can see if you click to the left, that'll run off your batteries. If you click to the right, that'll run it off the AC. So let's see what else is in the box. Packing material. Oh, we get a really cool little handle here, and it's got a mount here. This is for a light stand. That is kind of handy. The other thing you get is your power adapter and a little bag of silica gel, which I always call a little bag of candy. So that's what you get in the box. Let's get some power into this and go through some of this, and I can show you the display on the back and how to control it within the back of this. Then we're going to set up to the app. So give me a sec to get some power going into this, and then we'll be good to go. All right, we got some power into the unit now. Now you can see on the back here, I simply click and boom, that turns the light on. That is on 100% of the bicolor. And I can adjust on the back here. The right dial is my brightness from 0 all the way to 100%. And you can see that is pretty bright for this light. So we can adjust that down. And then we have our set button, which is our color temperature. So the left button, your set dial, adjusts your color temperature. Your right dial, the dim dial, adjusts the brightness from it. Now, if I want to get into some special functions within this light, because it is more than a bicolored light, it has 12, count them, 12 special functions. Check this out. Boom. How cool is that? That is all built in within the unit, and you can access it from the app as well. But to get into that feature, now, I will give a warning, there may be, and probably will be, some flashing lights, so if you're sensitive to that, please be aware. So you just simply click and set the set button. One click, that puts me into the special functions. I can use the set button again. Let's come into something a little more tame. This is on candle, so you can just rotate all through those settings. Now, using the other dial, your dim dial, I can adjust the brightness of that. And if I click it, there's 3 settings for speed control. Right now we're on C, there's A, then B, then C. And then, as I say, you can rotate to adjust the brightness. There is a whole lot, 12. Did I say it? 12 built-in custom settings, which is really handy, really cool for doing some of those special effects. But let me just come back to the bicolor so we don't have all that flashing going on. You want to know what the specs are on this? Boom, check it out. There, pause the videos for a sec. There's the specs on this unit here. Really cool. So that's the basics of this. So kind of did an unboxing. You see what you get in the box, and I went over the controls really quickly. Now, I will connect it to an app. So it's the Sirui Lite. That's the name of the app. It's in the App Store, Android or iOS. Now, I am going to challenge this light. You can see my set is a fairly darker set. It's not the bright, airy one. So it becomes a bit more challenging to light. So since I have two of these, why don't we see if we can get rid of my lighting and put their lighting in. Now I can't quite put it all in the same place. I'm going to reverse the lighting. Here I have my main light here, and I have a side light here. I'm going to reverse it. My main light is going to be there. My side light will be here using these ones. So let's see if these can actually power me to do this. So give me a sec and we'll change this setup and see how well these work. Now I already know this is a small light. Bare bones, it's going to be pretty harsh. So I'm going to blast it through an umbrella and see what we get. Stay tuned. Let's see how well these work and how well the app works. Well, here we are all set up using the new Sirui E30B lights. The only thing I did was I had to increase my film speed from 100 to 400 because these lights are not as bright as the lights I was using. So I had to change that up a bit. But we have control within our app. We have the Sirui Light is the name of the app, and I can control my lighting. There's my main at 50. There it is at 25%, 50, 75. I have the three settings, plus within the app I have a slider. I'll do a quick little video later on the app itself, going through all the little details on it. There's not much to it, but I will do a separate little video for you. Just makes life a little easier than dragging this one out. Now, I can set my color temps by simply clicking the button, go with a little warmer tone here, and I also have, like I say, my special effects. Or I can simply go back into the CCT, which is really cool. So there we are, back at 100%, a little too warm. There we go, that lighting looks a little better. And as I say, I can adjust the power with a slide bar to tone it in a little better. But that's it. Now, one thing I will tell you, when you're going to use the app with the lights, it took me a bit to figure out and I had to read the manual, is on the back, the set dial, you need to press and hold it for a second to turn the Bluetooth on within the light. Otherwise, it won't connect. You'll be sitting there trying to figure out why the light's not connecting, and you'll be turning your Bluetooth on and off. Simply hold the set button down, it'll turn the Bluetooth on. So, guys, read your manual, and you wouldn't trip up like I did by just jumping right into it. But that's it. I think these lights performed quite well. And as I say, I've got my little side light over here, so we can do the same with it. That side one is basically what I call bare bulb. There's nothing in front of it. That's 100%. 50 and set at 25. Gives me that little extra fill light in on there. And it's, arm's length. It's about 4 foot away from me. So they are relatively bright for the size they are. For me, a light can never have enough power. As I say, I had to increase my film speed to compensate out because my other lights, honestly, are about 3 times the size. So it isn't a fair comparison in that regards. That's all I've got for this. They seem to work really well. I think we need to test these out further. So we're going to create another video, maybe doing some product photography, maybe doing a product commercial using some video and using these lights. Can we do it? How well will they work? Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you're aware when I've got new products like this or some tutorials. All right, so until the next time.